Yo guys, how far now? So I'm making this video just to give a quick update on my trading for this week. So far I've only taken one trade which was on GBP USD. Yeah, GBP USD, which is all I trade. And it was on Monday, which was yesterday. So I haven't taken any trades today. So what we have here is the GBP USD daily chart. As you can see, price has just been bullish, going all the way up. And something I noticed about trading in an environment like this, when it's just straight up green candles, is that it is difficult for me because if you see the chart going up straight like this, at some point I'm expecting it to pull back down. Even if it's just a little, I'm expecting some red candle or a red candle day at some point. But as you can see, it didn't give anything like that. So on Monday, I was expecting something like that. This is Tuesday's candle here as of today, 3:53 p.m. West African time. We have Tuesday's candle here, we have Monday's candle here. So let's go down to the 1 hour chart to show you what I saw. So here on the 1 hour chart, what do we have? This is Monday here. Sunday open, price dropped down fast, and I'm looking at these equal lows here. So if any of you knows about ICT trading, whenever you see equal lows just like this, let me mark them out. Whenever I have equal lows like this, we're expecting the price to attack that level because there is sell side liquidity resting down there. But what happened? We just dropped down, and instead of diving below it, we just touched the top of this fair value gap. That is, if we go back to the daily charts, that is the same fair value gap that is here. As you can see, Monday we just dropped down, touched the top, and then rejected. So at some point, this candle was red all the way down here. So I'm expecting it, okay, before we attack the buy side liquidity resting here, we're going to first reach down into this fair value gap, find support, and then go higher. But it just touched the top and went. So I was working with that idea that we're reaching down into this. So when I went down to the hourly charts, I also saw these equal lows, which supports the idea that price should reach down into here for the sell side liquidity, but it didn't. So when I took my trade was around here because I saw this as, okay, we dropped down, we've left another low here, which is even showing us that, okay, it should at some point come down into this place. So we traced back up into the range, and then it started to come down, and I took a sell trade. But look at what happened. It just traded into this gap here and then went higher, taking my stop loss that was around here. So let me go down to the 5 minute chart and show this the trade specifically. Alright, Monday, what happened? This is that big opening week gap here. This is where we touched the top of the fair value gap. So because I'm selling, I'm expecting price to take out buy side liquidity first, so it has to sweep the top here, then market structure shift, which is exactly what we got. So we took buy side here, dropped down very fast, and left these fair value gaps. So I used the fair value gap, the one above here, as my entry to go short. But look what happened. It just came and passed it like nothing even happened there at all. I just kept on going higher and hit my stop loss around here. So after that happened, I was looking at this like, the reason why I lost this trade is because I was paying attention to the lower time frame levels, right? Going up to the 1 hour charts, I was paying attention to these equal lows on the 1 hour chart and looking for a sell trade. But on the daily charts, price is clearly heading up towards the buy side above these equal highs. So what that loss taught me is that we or should I say I need to focus more on the daily time frame level and ignore everything else I'm seeing on the lower time frame. So I had the idea that okay, we are going to attack that and then we're going to continue higher. So maybe what I should do from now on is just, instead of taking a trade in the opposite direction of the daily time frame bias, just wait for that to happen, and then when it's ready to start going in the direction of the daily time frame bias, then that's when I'm going to trade. So that's what I've learned from that loss. And then going into today, if I go down to the 5 minute chart, or let me go up to the daily time frame. Going into today, after yesterday closed here, that's Monday, we closed here above this shaded pink area, and this shaded pink area is actually a bearish order block. So if I zoom in, you can see that we have a green candle here with a small body but long wicks above and below, and that is what I highlighted and extended it out. So we can see how price has been reacting to that order block. This is the mean threshold, which is the midpoint of the order block. We came up to it, rejected, came up to it again, rejected, also leaving relatively equal highs. Came up to it again and rejected. So to me, these are clean levels for buy side liquidity, because traders are going to be trailing, putting their stop loss up here, thinking that price is going to keep going lower. But as you can see, it came and rammed through the buy side liquidity. So after we took that out yesterday and we closed above the main threshold, that is an indication that we're going to continue higher today, which is Tuesday. So if I go down to the 5 minute chart, I was looking for a trade this morning in London session. My setup is the 2022 model, so I'm looking for stop hunts, then market structure shifts to the upside. But I didn't get anything that was so significant, because as you can see, throughout today, market has just been going higher. No stop hunts, no sell side was taking. It was just straight up going, straight up bullish movement. The only small opportunity that I spotted was this here. We have this swing low gets taken here, and then it breaks to the upside. It takes out the short term swing high here, and it leaves this fair value gap. This candle drops into it. Let me zoom in. So we take out this short term high here, and we leave a fair value gap. The next candle opens up and drops down into it, and then it starts to run higher. But I didn't take this trade because of this. So this candle took out this swing low, but it failed to take this one, and it left equal lows. So looking at this, I'm afraid that it might come back down here, because if I take this trade, my stop loss would be here, but then it might come back down, because why didn't it clear this low? So I just ignored the trade. I didn't take it, because it is one of my rules to not place my stop loss below equal lows or above equal highs. All right, if price is going to sweep liquidity, then it needs to do it efficiently. It needs to clear everything and move, not clear one then leave another one. Like, that's too uncertain for me. So that's the reason why I didn't take this trade. But as you can see, if I was in this trade, I would have been profitable today, but I didn't take it. So that's my trading updates so far for Monday and Tuesday this week. we'll see what happens by tomorrow and the rest of the week. So thanks for watching if you made it to this point, and peace out.